everyone, Kat here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for a Grimm tale, because that's what I've got for you today. Another new one that is actually very short today. But if that's not your thing, you're looking for the animals, or you're just not in the mood for it, want some other bookish stuff, check the description box down below, and I got you covered. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you find something that puts a smile on your face. And then, well, I don't think we're getting any puppies, because I don't know if you can see his cute little head, but there's a sleepy puppy here. So, maybe he'll visit us later, but his little eyes are closed. He's tired from guarding, and Franny's napping on the floor. So, we'll get into something weird today. It's the singing bone. So, no pictures, because it's literally just that. Darn, I love it when there's a good graphic on here. Once upon a time, there was a country in great distress because a wild boar was devastating the farmers' fields, killing cattle, and ripping people apart with its tusks. Ooh, dark. The king promised a large reward to anyone who could rid the country of this plague. However, the beast was so big and so strong that no one dared go near the forest in which it dwelled. At last, the king proclaimed that whoever caught or killed the wild boar would receive his only daughter for a wife. Why are they always selling us? Now there were two brothers, sons of a poor man, who were living in that country, and they declared themselves willing to take on the dangerous challenge. The older brother, a cunning and smart fellow, was doing it out of pride, while the younger, innocent and naive, was doing it out of the goodness of his heart. You must enter the forest from opposite sides, said the king. That way you'll be more sure of finding the beast. So the older entered from the west, and the younger from the east. After the younger had walked for a while, a little dwarf with a black spear approached and said, I'm giving you the spear because you have a good and pure heart. With this, you can attack the wild boar, and you won't have to worry about his harming you. He thanked the dwarf, set the spear on his shoulder, and continued walking without fear. Shortly after, he caught sight of the beast, and when it charged him, he stuck out the spear, and in its blind fury, the boar ran into it with such force that its heart was cut in two. The young man swung the monster over his shoulder and headed home with the intention of bringing the boar to the king. When he came out the other side of the forest, he saw a house where people were dancing, drinking, and having a good time. His older brother had gone there thinking that the boar was not about to run away, and he had also wanted to pump himself up with courage first by having a few drinks. When he saw his younger brother coming out of the forest and carrying his prize, his jealous and wicked heart gave him no peace. Come inside, dear brother, he called to him. Take a rest and refresh yourself with a glass of wine. I see a trap coming. How about you? Since the younger brother did not suspect anything evil, naive to boot, he went inside and told him about the good dwarf who had given him a spear so he could kill the boar. The older brother kept him there till evening, and then they departed together. In the darkness, they came to a bridge that spanned a brook, and the older brother let the younger go ahead of him. And when the younger was halfway across, his brother gave him such a hard blow from behind that he fell down dead. After the older brother buried him under the bridge, he took the boar and brought it to the king, pretending he was the one who had killed it. Told you he was up to no good. So the king gave him his daughter for his wife. When the younger brother never returned, the older said, the boar probably ripped him apart, and everyone believed him. However, nothing remains hidden from God, and this evil deed was bound to come to light. After many years had passed, a shepherd was driving his flock across the bridge and saw a little bone as white as snow lying beneath it. He thought it would make a good mouthpiece for his horn, so he climbed down, picked it up, and carved a mouthpiece out of it. When he blew on it for the first time, the shepherd was startled to find that the little bone began to sing on its own accord. Well then. Oh, shepherd, shepherd, don't you know? You're blowing on my bone. My brother killed me years ago, buried me by the brook that flows. Carry it off the dead wild boar and marry the king's fine daughter. What a remarkable horn, said the shepherd. It sings by itself. I've got to take it to the king. When he went to the king, the little horn began to sing its song again. The king understood it full well and had the ground under the bridge dug up. After the entire skeleton of the murdered man was revealed, the wicked brother could not deny the deed, and he was sewn up in a sack and drowned. However, the bones of his murdered brother were laid to rest in a beautiful grave in the churchyard. Quick and kind of dark. I was hoping for some more animals and fun, but it was only a page. So, hopefully, you enjoyed that, and I will see you next week with another grim tale because we've only got, that much still to go. So, prepare for a long one because it looks like we've got like an 8-page tale coming up next. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.